Base already. I haven't saved. Let's go save Caesar's vocal, for example, because I'm like totally cool with what we did to Caesar's vocal. So I'm gonna go and out there. I'm going to go to. You can see what I'm looking at here. So Caesar's vocal. I'm gonna unmute things, and I'm going to go to library channel. So I got snap is kind of the whole banana. Channel is just for that channel, and I'm going to do the custom stuff, and then I'm going to make another folder here. This is called, I'm going to be called vocals. Yeah. OCALS. Create. Now I have a new folder. Now in that folder, I'm going to make a new thing called Caesar. Save. Done. So now except that is supposed to be in there. So let's get rid of that. Getting rid of Caesar. And how do I do that again? No, delete. There we go. Delete is a preset. Confirm, yes. So go to vocal. Click the open arrow. Now I just have vocals there. Now I can hit save. Already says Caesar, hit save. And now I have bass and I have vocals. If I have drums and I individually set up all, the kick, the snare, and whatever, and they all have different EQ and whatever else, that would be saved under a drums folder. And the pastors' mics and stuff, those will all be saved under maybe, what do you want to call it? Speaking folder, whatever. And that way it's just easier to go and find stuff. And then when you want to do the whole thing, and this is especially important, I'm going to save a folder of just backups after tomorrow. But maybe you have one set up for Sunday morning, and you do a rehearsal on Thursday night, and you're already ready to rock and roll, and then they want to do a wedding on Saturday, and you're like, great, but I just had my board dialed in for Sunday morning. So in theory, I can start with the board exactly where it was. I would save it at the end of rehearsal, and then I can either use the board where it was for the wedding, or I can actually pull up a wedding scene. But then on Sunday, I go back to my Thursday night rehearsal, and it's ready to go on Sunday.
Which is the way we've always done it. We've always created folders so that you had a Sunday morning, you had a Sunday evening, and then anything, and then they had their Awanas, which was Wednesday set up for Awanas.
Exactly.
And then we had, specialty things like your weddings or funerals. You had something that you could use for that.
that I could use for that.
So that is,
That way the recall was easy.
Yeah.
yep, now that is basically the same idea there. There are certain things maybe you don't want to copy over everything, and you can actually just say, hey, I don't want to copy or save those types of things. You say none or whatever. Now I'm not copying any of my effects to the next scene or whatever. But that is a way to not screw with other.
So we can have an AM scene, a PM scene, and a scene, and a...
Yeah. As long as you start with the initial scene, it doesn't really matter a heck of a lot.
Okay.
Most of the programming is built into the initial. If you were to basically blank the board out and start over again, good luck. Not saying it can't be done.
No, but that's where that backup that you were talking about onto a USB
Speaking of,
and onto a computer is definitely going to happen.
I brought my my computer banks, I have a USB cord.
Okay. USB right here.